Hi, welcome to this overview of the company Modere. My name is Justin Prince, and in our next couple of minutes, we'll discuss the company, the Modere Live Clean products, as well as the social retail business model and how you can earn money from your phone. Modere is a very unique company. This is a company that has over 30 years of rich history in creating safe, non-toxic products, has sold over $6.7 billion in product sales, over $3 billion in commissions has been paid out, and yet Modere is still a startup company. It was actually launched in 2014, so it's the transformation built on the strength of this legacy business. Modere is literally the world leader, 30 plus years ago in creating safe, non-toxic, and high-performing products. Our mission is to help 10 million homes to live clean, to switch out products they're already using for safe, affordable, and effective products. And all of Modere products come under our stringent testing and guidelines. So we have our Perfect 10 quality. Our products are manufactured, almost all of them, in our state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities. They also come under the purview of our Modere Advisory Board, our scientific advisory board. These are people like members of the American Academy of Dermatology. These are people that are professors of toxicology at Michigan State University, medical doctors at Harvard, board-certified surgeons, former CEOs of GNC, veterinarians, plastic surgeons. It's a naturopaths. It's a very unique group of people that have come together to support this Live Clean mission and Live Clean products. Our product line goes into every area of your home, so you can start to switch out the products with either unsafe or harmful toxic chemicals, and start to switch out safe and effective products in every area of your home. One example is Modere was the very first ever EWG verified oral care line with both our mouth rinse as well as our toothpaste. I'm sure you'd agree with me that no company can be any better than the people that own, operate, and run the company. And Modere has incredible executives that own, operate, and run the business. So Ozma Isak is our CEO, and she has years of experience both in the direct selling world as well as in traditional business outside of direct sales. She sits on the board of the Direct Selling Association, and although about 80% of direct sellers are women, less than 5% of the company's CEOs are women, and we're excited that we have a woman CEO that helps to kind of guide the vision of Modere. Robert Conley, the chairman of the board, has been in the profession for over 25 years, has helped to run companies over $1 billion. And so we have a unique group of executives that sit both from the traditional business space as well as the direct sales space to lead and guide the company. Modere is built on 5 core values. These are very important to us both internally in the company as well as we build teams within our organizations in the field. But these values are authentic, vibrant, disruptive, humble, and compassionate. And they're stuff that we not only talk about, they're stuff that we really espouse to live. Let me talk to you and kind of shift gears about Modere's products and their very unique product line. I'll share with you a couple of the key, what we call hero products, some of the flagship products. First is our liquid collagen. There's nothing like this anywhere else really on the marketplace. It's a blend of collagen and hyaluronic acid that helps with both joint discomfort as well as inside-out anti-aging. We have 7 international patents, 37 human clinicals done at universities like Harvard, Princeton, Cornell, and Rice. This is a liquid nutraceutical that tastes great and that is safe for people to be able to consume on a daily basis. We have our lean body sculpting system for people that are both either looking to lose weight or to gain muscle. This is a very unique system that builds what's called your body composition. So what I mean by that is if you were to have 2 people stand next to each other that both weigh 150 pounds and one has six-pack abs and one has a big beer belly, but they both weigh the same amount. What's the difference? The difference isn't their weight. The difference is their composition of their body, how much muscle one person has versus how much fat another person has. And the real goal is to feel great. It's to have less inches, and it's to build lean muscle and to burn fat. And that's what this system is designed to do, is to literally sculpt your body. It does it through our flagship product, Trim. Trim is an incredible product where it actually inhibits fat storage and improves muscle tone. So it helps to build lean muscle as well as to help to inhibit and burn fat. Trim is a product that was recognized by the Direct Selling Association as one of the top 3 product innovations in the entire almost $200 billion market space of direct sales. It has multiple patents. It has the collagen and the hyaluronic acid, and it also has clinical strength, what's called CLA. CLA is what helps to build that lean muscle and burn fat. The lean body system also has burn, which burn is a fantastic thermogenic product that's very responsibly formulated to not have a peak and a valley. Burn also has fucoxanthin in it, which is a carotenoid antioxidant that actually helps to target your brown fat. Your brown fat are those hard areas, like your side handles or your belly fat or in your thighs. And so this is an incredible product that people love to take every single morning. And then we have Activate. So the way that this works is that this is a detox product that you only take 3 times a month. So the first 3 days of the month, you do your detox product. You can continue to eat food. And the detox, the way that it works is you just take it at night, helps keep you really regular, has organic aloe vera, has psyllium husk to just kind of keep you really cleaned out and moving forward. You don't have to rush to the restroom when you use this product. So it's simple, 3 products. One of them you only take 3 days a month. The other ones you take each day. The transformations have just been off the charts with both this lean body system as well as our M3 system as well. And then Modere's made it really simple both for their social marketers and for their customers to live clean, because everyone wants to live clean. They want safe products in their home. So why don't they use them? It's because they're hard to find. They don't work that well, and then they're not affordable. And so with Modere's Smart Ship and Save program, you can save between 5 to 15% off your orders every single month. So can all the customers that you introduce to Modere as well. Modere is powered by a very unique social retail business model. This is a model that combines the best of social shopping, online digital retail, companies like Uber and Fab and One Kings Lane and Guild and Wanilo. And it combines that with the power of direct sales, which is the power of people. So it's a retail company that's powered by people. We are all empowered with $10 off discount codes that you can give to customers. When a customer makes a purchase, they get $10 off their first order, and then you get $10 off your next, or as a social marketer, you receive commission. Customers can then share that $10 give 10, get 10 on their next order. Modere also markets to their customers. So have you ever had a company that would send you emails and they'll say, hey, it's time to shop, time to share with 3 friends, and we'll give you a bonus. It's a Mother's Day offer, Father's Day offer. Modere does that same thing for their social marketers. So they actually market to their customers. And they do targeted marketing to all of your customers to be able to help remind your customers and build brand recognition, brand value, as well as make the Modere brand synonymous with other notable brands that your customers are familiar with and drive more product sales for your business. Let me talk to you about the Modere compensation plan. Now, my goal is not to give you a big training here. We have other videos that will explain in detail how all the percentages work. I want to kind of give you an overview of the power of this plan. J. Paul Getty was one of the first billionaires in America, and a lot of Americans right now are struggling, and a lot of people in North America are struggling. They're looking to find ways to generate additional income. In fact, our economy is turning into what they call the gig economy, and the gig economy means people are looking for a side gig or a side hustle there, whether it's driving for Uber, or maybe it's cleaning homes, or maybe they take their professional work and do it at night, where they're self-employed at night, so they can just generate additional income. And people are looking to start kind of ways and think of ways to get strategic and scrappy. And that's what's driving 150 million people in both Western Europe and the United States to create a side gig. That's what this gig economy is all about. Well, J. Paul Getty said, this first billionaire in America, I'd rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. And part of the power of a business like Modere is that you can actually create leverage where the income's not only based on what you can do, but over time, you can both build a customer base and also build a team where you can actually create leverage where it's not you're receiving income that you actually didn't directly do work for. Modere has 2 kind of sides of the plan. The first side is what we call our promoter plan, or the promoter side, which is really focused on people who are great at acquiring customers. Modere is a very customer rich and very customer heavy business. It's a business that's entire business model is to attract, retain, and grow customers. And so there's a quick concept that I kind of want you to understand that I think will help you to unlock the power of this customer side. It's what's called a customer pod. So simply, you become a social marketer, you use your $10 discount code to introduce another customer to Modere, they go into your customer pod. Well, your customer gets their own $10 off discount code. They could share it with a friend, giving that friend $10, getting $10 on their next order. That customer goes in your customer pod. If they were to then share with another friend, that customer goes in your customer pod, etc. So here's the point. Is how many customers can you have in your customer pod? You can have as many as you'd like. We have social marketers that have hundreds, in some cases more. How many customer referrals are you paid on as if it was you that referred them? To infinity, as many as you'd like. And so this really creates a really powerful business for people where they can go out and acquire customers and take care of a customer base. Modere also pays daily. We have people that will drive for Uber, and the reason they're driving for Uber is not to make $1 million. They're driving for Uber to pay for diapers, to get diaper dollars. The power of this daily pay is you make a sale today to a customer and you get paid tomorrow. Whether it was you or any customer in your customer pod, any first order, you're paid daily. You can earn up between 10 to 36% on all of the orders in your customer pod. You can lock in up to 36% on this daily pay commission. You can earn residual income on all of the orders that happen in that customer pod, and also receive up to $200 a month of free Modere products as you go out and build your customer pod. Now let's kind of shift gears about the team building side of Modere and how you can build a team of people. What's powerful about this is you can earn between 10 to 38% on every new person that says, hey, I want to join you on this. Like, I want to be part of your team. You can also earn 3 to 15% on all of the social marketers that are joining within your team. We have a bonus called a coded bonus where you can actually be coded to different these teams that you start, and every single new person that comes in, you can receive between 3 to 15%. So think of it this way. Some of these teams, maybe you introduce some people and they introduce some people and they introduce some people, and those teams grow to tens of people or hundreds of people, or even some cases thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. In some cases, literally millions of people will come from that one person who tells a person who tells a person. It's the power of kind of word of mouth. This coded bonus allows you to earn between 3 to 15% every single new person that joins that team, whether you introduce them or someone else does, on their first order. You can also earn up to $300 each month on all of the pods in your team. And so this is a really exciting thing. As you go out and help people to build customer bases, you can earn an additional percentage in commission up to $300 a month from the pods that are in your team. You can also, the back end of Modere's compensation plan is earned between 10 to 22% of a check match on all of the leaders' generational checks within your team. So again, I won't try and explain all of how this bonus works. What I want you to know is this: the more that you help people to succeed, the more income that you can generate. We already have people, this is not meant to be an income claim because this is the exception, but we have people that have made over $1 million per year from just this one check match bonus. It's that compelling or that powerful of a bonus. And again, that is the exception. That's not necessarily the rule, but it does kind of give you a glimpse into the power of what that bonus can ultimately mean as you check match on all the leaders' checks within your organization. Let me give you just a quick illustration. Now, this is meant to be an illustration. This is not meant to be an income claim or a guarantee. In fact, this isn't exactly how it's probably going to come together for you, but it is meant to share with you the power of leverage and really the power of customer pods and the difference between social retail and traditional kind of network marketing. Let's say that you build a team of 3 people. And those people, they also build a team of 3 people. So in other words, you share with 3 social marketers, they share with 3 social marketers, those 3 share with 3, and everyone in this example ordered $100 of Modere's products, and this is an illustration of 5% commission. So those 3 introduce 3, right? And so over time, you have a team of 3,279 people. You got 3 who all introduced 3, etc. Again, this is meant to illustrate the point of leverage and of duplication. It's not meant to be a guarantee this is exactly how it's going to happen. But over time, you start slow. It's kind of like this idea of, would you rather have $1 million a day or a penny doubled every day for the next 30 days? Most people would say, hey, I'll just take the million. Well, if you're just let the penny double, let the interest compound, if you will, over time you'd have multiple millions because of the power of the doubling every day. But over time, you'd build a great business for yourself. Well, let me share this with you. This is what's called a 1-to-1 ratio. For every one new distributor that joins your team, you have one new consumer of your products. This is the way that most network marketing companies are built, is they're built on a 1-to-1 ratio of a new distributor equals a new consumer of the company's products. We felt like with social retail, there was a better way to do it. There was a more stable way to build residual income, a more authentic way to do it. And so here's the power of social retail. Let's go back to this illustration that you introduce 3, they introduce 3, they introduce 3. But here's the difference. Each one of your social marketers introduce 10 customers each. And so here would be, kind of the numerical difference. This is if only a 1-to-1 ratio. Your people that you introduced, they consume the products. This is if you introduce someone and then they introduce 10 customers each. And what happens over time and the potential and the difference in payout is you have 10 customers in each team member's customer pod. Now, again, this is not meant to be an income claim or a guarantee of income. It's meant to just illustrate this idea that these customer pods and this idea of having a 10-to-1 ratio is very powerful. So here's what I want to share with you. Modere averages 10 customers for every one person that does our business. For every one person that says, hey, I'm in, that average is 10 customers. So what does that mean to you? It means that you start today, you start to build a customer base. Over time, you build a team of, let's say, 10 people. Well, with 10 people, you're now paid on the potential of 100 orders. Why? Because those 10 each average 10 customers. What if over time your team grows to 100 people? Well, that's 1,000, the potential of 1,000 orders every single month, because each one of those 100 will average as an average 10 customers each. What if your team grows to 100,000 people over time? Well, 100,000 people would be a customer base of 1 million orders that you have the potential to earn a residual commission on as part of your, what they would call your side gig or your side hustle. And at some point you could maybe build this into a full-time income as well. Let me just share with you some of the very quick benefits of starting a Modere business. Low startup cost. With a business like this, you can get started for literally a couple $100 versus the $34,000 that's the average in North America. You have no employees. What's actually so interesting is the company does all the hiring and firing, in essence, for you on your behalf. Your business doesn't have any employees. You have no headaches. The hundreds of employees that Modere's corporate has, the legal teams, the marketing teams, the customer service teams, all of that is furnished for you as you launch your own independent business. You have no inventory. We don't run a business with inventory. Modere does all of your shipping, all of your receiving, all of your accounts payable, all your accounts receivable. They do all of that for you. You can enjoy all of the tax advantages. The government wants entrepreneurship. They want people to do it because it spurs on the economy. And so they provide very legitimate, very, very substantial, and very real tax advantages for people who are willing to become entrepreneurial, and they have kind of that entrepreneurial bend. And you can receive those just as if you opened up a multi-million-dollar operation. You can receive the exact same tax advantages they get by owning your own Modere business. You have the potential of unlimited income. Now, we talked about some of these different examples. Results vary for each person. You're an expert on you. You're an expert on your credibility, on your time, on your willingness to work. This isn't something that just happens just because. It happens because people put it in time and energy. However, you're not capped. There's no ceiling to what you can earn. You can earn as much as you kind of could work for and go out and produce. You can build residual income or ongoing income. Robert Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He said, I'd rather have $1. He said $1 of residual income is worth $3 you have to work for. Imagine, the power of that. You go build a residual based income that each month that you build an income that's coming in the next month and the next month and the next month. $500 a month of residual income is not $500. $500 a month of residual income is $6,000 payable over a 12-year period or 12-month period. $500 a month over a 10-year period, $60,000. So it's a very powerful engine when you're building a residual-based income. You can create leverage. We talked about the power of leverage, where your income's not based only on what you can do. Modere also provides geographic freedom. We operate in 26 countries around the world. And if you were to open up a business, a gym or a Subway, or you're a real estate professional in your local market, or you have some sort of business or expertise in your market, if you ever move, you have to start over from scratch. You're starting a new database, a new customer list. With Modere, as long as you have internet, and as long as you have a mobile device, you can literally run your business from anywhere. And then lastly is earn income and earn money from your phone. Modere's systems enable people to actually earn money with our systems both online. You can do it offline, but you can literally earn income from the palm of your hand with your phone. Now, getting started, you can either become a Modere customer, get your $10 discount, or you can become a Modere social marketer and begin earning commissions and building a customer base and a team. We have 3 basic collections: a $200, it's a $199, $499, $699. So basically $200, $500, $700. Which one's best for you? You can do what's best for you and for your budget. What most people like to do is they want to become what's called 480 point qualified. I'm going to explain to you what that means, and I'm going to explain to you how to do that. So 480 points, you can either purchase this, which if you order the $4.99 collection or the $6.99 collection, you're instantly qualified, or you can purchase less than that, and then you can acquire the rest through customers. But what this does is you get to experience more Modere products. Most people, when they start, they want to start using the products because they realize that they're never going to promote a movie they've never seen, or a restaurant they've never eaten at, or a book they've never read. So they want to start using the product, start living clean themselves. Number two is it qualifies you for what's called the power bonus, which what that means is you'll earn more commissions in your first 90 days. You'll earn a 3% additional commission override as you enroll new social marketers in your first 90 days. You're also qualified to be what's called recoded. And what that simply means is that coded bonus that we very briefly talked about, where you can receive 3 to 15% on all of the teams that you start, on all the new first enrollments of the teams that you start. What this recoded bonus means is that all of the teams that you build on your way to earning that bonus, you can be recoded back to all of those. So that's a really powerful reason to become 480 point qualified in your first month. Now, you can either purchase the 480 points, or you can do a combination where you purchase it and go out and get it with customers. But what most people want to do is they say, look, I don't want to miss out. I want to, if I'm going to launch a business, I'm not spending 30, the average start rate in America is 34,000. I'm spending $499. That gets me, maximizes everything for me. That's what most folks will do. You can do what's best for you and for your budget and for your family. Thank you for your time and attention. Please get back with the person that thought highly enough of you to give you this overview, and get any last questions that you have answered, and we look forward to partnering with you soon.